Hi, friends. My name is Mayra Galvez. I'm a home advocate with California Real Estate Consultants Group. And if you are thinking of buying a home, however, not quite ready to dive into the pre-approval stages, but want to know the price range that you maybe would qualify for, or if you're thinking, well, interest rates are pretty high, I need a little bit of assistance when it comes to the closing costs or the down payment, or maybe both, then this video is definitely for you. I'm going to be sharing my screen and I'm going to start off with current interest rates. So we can see that it's at 6.09 for the 30-year fixed rate. Now, with that said, I'm going to be sharing the purchase power calculator from California Association of Realtors. And let's assume that you want to purchase a home here in LA County. Let's assume that your household income is around 120,000. And let's assume you have a 5% down payment. And let's assume that you get locked in for a 6% 30-year fixed rate. Then this is where the sweet stuff comes in. So you can see that you'd probably get qualified for a home between 438,229 all the way to around 584,000. And this means, you're obviously allowed to play with this. So you can increase it, decrease it, put it in the middle, and you'd see that your monthly mortgage payment would be around 3,500. Assuming, again, you give that 5% down payment, so around 25,000. And it really is a cool site because you're able to see where these properties are located at and how many of them there are in that price range or below. So here we can see that majority of them are in Lancaster. Some of them are in LA County. And you're really allowed to play around with the numbers to see, you can play around with the income, with the down payment that you're willing to pay. It can be 3.5% all the way to 20%. And it gives you a price range of how much you would qualify for. Again, this is an estimate. These are not exact numbers, but it just gives you an idea. Now I'm going to show you a down payment resource assistant site. So if you need help with down payment, closing costs, or maybe both, and want to know what you qualify for, what programs there are out there for you, then this is going to be a very useful and helpful site. So let's assume that you want to purchase a home here in Granada Hills. Let's assume the home cost is around 800,000. And you'd obviously fill in all the information. It's a single family. No, it's not in foreclosure. And let's assume it's me and my spouse. I've never owned a home before. We make about 120,000 and so on. So after filling out all this information, which is not a lot, it gives you the amount of programs you'd qualify for. So we saw it's 14 programs that the site found that I may be eligible for. And it gives me details, explanation as to how these programs work, the requirements and how it really works. So as you can see, there are so many programs, so many assistant programs out there. Now, if you have questions or want a little bit more clarification or want a specific example for your specific home, feel free to reach out to me. I'm more than happy to answer it and give you some clarification. Now, I hope this video was helpful. I'll talk to you soon.